With NBA 2K26 news about to start rolling out, I believe it's about that time for us to talk about expectations for that game. And every single time I mention the first topic, Bulls always get on me for some reason, bro. I'm gonna need y'all to chill out. But guess what? We started with it anyway. But first, thank you guys a lot for your engagements, likes, comments, all of that, bro. Like, subscribes. I really appreciate it, man. It's helping me out a lot, bro. Let's keep it going. NBA 2K26 should be green or miss. Yes, I said it. And for some reason, damn near half the community disagrees when it comes to this stuff. And I would never understand that, bro. Like, this is NBA 2K. This is a competitive game. Regardless of what reason you're coming on, basketball is, period, a competitive game, bro. You getting on this joint to compete, bro, regardless of any mode that you're in. Now, when I speak on MyCareer, I speak on MyCareer. But any other mode, bro, do whatever you want. The sliders can be freaking rookie for all I care. But in MyCareer, park, stage, rec, all that, when I'm versing somebody, bro, I want their skill level to be able to fully match up against my skill level. This means if I know how to time my shot, I should be able to green my shots. If he doesn't know how to time his shot, he should be breaking his shots. It's that simple. Player A sucks. Player B better. Why the hell is it a close game? Because bro's over here smacking whites. Are you kidding me, bro? Bulls are actually fighting for this. Let me show you some of the comments. But bro, Bulls are actually fighting for whites. Bro, like, what's up? It needs to be completely colored. You know what I mean? Like, bro, what's up with Bulls? Hold on, let me show you some of these comments real quick, bro. Now, mind you, for a little bit of context, these comments were coming from a video where I was talking about how if you peeked inside NBA 2K25 shooting wise, you probably like NBA 2K22 and you a dickhead. So here's the comments that was under it. Bro, legit proved my point, bro. Like, no cap, I love NBA 2K22 for that reason. I hit everything. And listen, this is no diss to Bull, but Bulls who want whites, they just want to tap the square button and have everything drop, bro. I remember one time on NBA 2K22, bro, some Bull pulled up on me. Yeah, he had the dribbling down and all that. He was cooking, but he couldn't finish it. So since whites dropped so often in that game, bro, he would cook, get open, right? And guess what he did? He went 7 for 7 on all RNG positive shots. This means RNG was just on his side. My bro did not green nothing, bro. Do you know how flustering that is? Do you understand how upsetting it is, bro? Green or miss is always an argued about topic, right? So you have some guys who barely play the game come over here saying I'm not gonna be able to time my shot. I just want to be able to hit anything. And then the guys who do play the game, or at least are semi-good at it, they be like, hey, yo, bro, I just want to be able to green and not lose to somebody who doesn't practice at all, right? And I understand both sides of the argument. And with that being said, I came up with a solution that NBA 2K implemented last year in NBA 2K24, all right? And it's simply make it green or miss, but make sure that the green window is absolutely ginormous. This will emphasize getting open, so put all the skill on your ability to get open and less of the ability to time the shot. So now, since you have a green window, dang sure you're going to hit the shot 9 times out of 10 if you can get open. That's where the skill gap will be. What this means is you don't have to know the exact millisecond of your shot or have to build up a boost or worry about having a high 3 ball, because now your main concern is going to be getting open. How am I going to beat the defense so I can hit this shot? Y'all got to understand, wanting whites inside the game and then wanting RNG out the game is completely contradictory. You got to understand that, bro. For some reason, whenever I mention this inside a video or short or something like that, there's always some people who tend to argue. RNG is random number generator, bro. All right, quick example, right? Full bars. Y'all remember the older 2Ks? It was something called full bars. Now you were green your shots. Say you going 5 for 5. And then that next shot, guess what you did, bro? You would miss it despite perfectly timing the jump shot. That would be called a full bar. So you would time your jump shot with the exact same timing on all the other shots that you greened. But this time, it's like the game was like, no, dickhead, you're not hitting this shot. Now, another comment says, I can't tell you how many times I play NBA 2K25 and Bulls would just hit a late or early heavy contested white. And a comment under that was saying, you're not lying, bro. That is the main reason why if I ever touch this absolutely garbage dog shit game, I only play Proving Ground, bro, because they force you to go higher risk inside Proving Ground, bro. And I'm not playing anywhere else. That's just a pure fact. I tried playing inside the theater a couple times, bro. Like, I played probably like 400 games inside there, got like an 80 win percentage, but I'm never going back. And this is exactly why. I play so many people inside there who hit whites, bro, have low risk on, and they'll just be chucking up shots, bro. Like, it's so frustrating to lose to somebody who obviously has no idea what they're doing, bro. All right, that's enough talking about whites not dropping inside that game. Let's go to the next topic. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I genuinely want the NBA 2K17 badge system back, bro. That was so fun. Now, let me explain this whole badge system to some of y'all who missed NBA 2K17, bro. Like, y'all really missed the era, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. In NBA 2K17, you were able to not only grind for something called a grand badge, which is, I don't know, you could probably call it a takeover. I don't know how to explain the grand badge, bro, but you get one big ass notification in the middle of your screen when you finally unlock it, and bro, you had to grind for that John, bro. But this isn't the only aspect of the badge system in NBA 2K17 I want back, right? I also want something that's called park badges. Now, if I'm not mistaken, park badges were, I believe, 9 badges that you can get only by playing park, right? And I have a list of these 9 badges. They're little green badges that will pop up at the end of the games, and I'm gonna show you all the boosts that they will give you inside the games, bro. First, you had game point. This boosts your shot percentage whenever you are about to take a game-winning shot. Next, you had road dog. You get a boost whenever you play at a rival's court. So in NBA 2K17, you had 3 different parks that you could visit, and they were all rivals, right? So you had Sunset Beach, you had River City, and you had Old Town. I remember that I was in Sunset Beach, and I would always play inside River City, simply because I love the layouts of the courts, right? I love the atmosphere. Look, bro, like, they had 7-O's, Iron Man, Bone Collector for ankle breakers. They had Legend Takeover, Park Bully. Bro, it's just so much that they had inside that game that showed you that, ayo, bro, they put so much effort inside these previous games. That's why a lot of people don't like newer 2Ks, because, bro, it feels like a lot of that effort's been taken out and replaced with microtransactions. But yeah, bro, that's another aspect of the badge system that I definitely want back inside NBA 2K26, bro. Now, the last thing that I need added from the badge system inside NBA 2K17 is simply being able to add more badges onto your player. All right, so say inside NBA 2K17, I had a pure playmaker or a two-way playmaker, right? And I didn't get some of the shooting badges that other builds would get. You had the ability to go to MyCareer to unlock the bronze variant of that badge by completing the same action over and over and over and over again, right? And mind you, the grind from no badge to a bronze badge was absolutely grueling. So what would be happening is, right, say I want to grind for a Deadeye. I'd have to continuously meet the requirements of that badge despite not having it. So I would have to sit there and shoot contested shots and hit them inside MyCareer until the badge finally pops up. And when you finally have that badge unlocked for your build, mind you can do this for every single badge that your build did not have, making up for certain areas. You kept it for the rest of the year. It was an arduous process, but it was so fun to do. If you made it this far, bro, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to me, and don't forget to share this video. Hit the bell so you know whenever I'm about to upload, all right? And we have one more addition that I need for NBA 2K26, all right? This will make me so happy if we just ditch the whole free build system. I was never really a fan. Like, I enjoy being able to, like, fully customize every aspect of my build. It's cool, bro. But seeing as though a lot of these dudes that I'm facing, bro, they just meat ride off the other dude. I mean, like, it's so annoying. Like, I'll play the exact same 6'3" with 99 3 ball, with a 95 dribbling, and they just do the exact same thing over and over and over on the ones court. And then on the twos court, what they doing? 99 speed, 99 3. Decks the whole game, they all have the exact same build. The post score is doing the exact same. Everybody's just meat munching off of the next dude, bro. Like, tell me I'm lying, bro. Tell me I'm lying. Now, keeping it a stack, bro, this is just an NBA 2K community thing. Like, everybody just munch off the next man because they see something that's real tough. Especially in the game that's real competitive, bro. You want to have the best build. And if you see a certain build that pops out and you like, oh, shoot, I'm going to be able to do everything I want on that build right there. You mean, like, everybody gonna want to use it. You mean, like, that's usually how it goes. I'm not gonna lie. It's repetitive, bro. It happens every single year, bro. But that's why I say, bro, I don't think I want this free builder anymore, bro. And I don't even think I wanted it in the first place, but it just happened, so I just roll with it, you mean? But I like the old build systems, man. I like the pie charts, bro. I like NBA 2K19's dual archetypes. You know, having a playmaking slasher or a slashing shot creator or shot creating slasher. That's the build I had in 2K19. It was so fun. You were able to do everything. Now, I would consider this part of the video like very extreme wishful thinking because I already know that those cat breakers, bro, that got 2K a lot of money, bro. All right, I talked about that inside this video right here. But that got NBA 2K a lot of money, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I don't even think that they're gonna stray off of the free builder path, only because they know how much they can make off of that cat breaker alone. Now, some people say that I draw when it comes to these NBA 2K25 videos, and I promise you, bro, I do. I'm not gonna lie. I do not like the game, and if I do not like the game, I'm not gonna say too many things positive about it unless I see a positive aspect of it. Right, and you'll be able to see inside this video that I straight up roasted NBA 2K, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. And if you want to see that video, it's gonna be right here. So don't forget to click it and watch this next joint. All right, God bless until the next one.